Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we're going to be showcasing different levels of paint correction. Stay tuned to the very end. All right, we got the Vantage in our paint correction bay, so it has been fully prepped. The vehicle was washed. Obviously, we start off with the wheels, so the wheels are clean. Then we foam down the body, we rinse it, we foam it down again, we go ahead and wash it. We hit the whole car up with Iron X, so that helps dissolve any minerals that are on there. Tar X was performed as well. The vehicle was clay barred, now it's nice and smooth. So that strips all the contamination away, and we can see more of the true paint, right? So we can see, if you come around here, we got the lights on the walls. You can see all of the swirling, all of the scratches coming down the sides, around the door handle here. From what we can see, the vehicle was resprayed at some point because it's got fisheye, it's got some dirt in the paint. It's got, I mean, if you look at it closely, I'm not sure if the camera picks it up or not, but if you look at it, it's almost got very fine orange peel or very fine texture. I know that's not factory paint for sure. The back bumper specifically. So there's this distortion in the orange peel, in the clear coat. That's not normal. But anyways, what we're doing is we're cutting the paint. So this customer came in for a single stage correction, but what we're going to be doing is going a little more aggressive with it, because performing our standard single stage correction on this vehicle, it's not giving us the cut that we want. It's barely cutting and it's only giving us about a 15 to 20% improvement. So we are jumping up to a wool cutting pad along with PNS Rehab, which actually it's a product that we've been testing here at the shop, which is working phenomenally, very well on this vehicle specifically. So what I'll show you is, if you peek over here, here's the before. Catching that? Excellent. Now Mike has already polished out the trunk area here, and as you can see, much better clarity. We're actually able to remove some of that pitting, cutting the clear coat down very slightly. So this is what paint correction is. So paint correction is the process of cutting down a little bit of the clear coat down to remove your peaks and valleys in your deeper scratches. That gives us a smooth, clean finish. And what we're going to be doing right after this is this preps the vehicle for the ceramic coating stage. So there's different types of options that you can go with if you're going with this. If you're getting a ceramic coating done, mostly if it's a brand new vehicle, then we'll do what is called a gloss enhancement. So the vehicle's coming in, they might not have a whole lot of defects in them, but we want to still go through and polish the vehicle with a gloss enhancement polish. For example, like Sonak's Perfect Finish is what we will use, paired with a Rupa's yellow pad. So that's what we'll use. And we're just going through very quickly and lightly polishing out the paint to strip down and remove any type of waxes, silicones, or potentially coatings that were on there, that got on there before the vehicle arrived to us, that make sure that the paint is completely naked and stripped down. That way, when we apply our product, for example, in this case would be Expel Fusion coating, it bonds to the clear coat correctly. So we're going to come through, we're going to show you how we correct the whole entire vehicle, and then we're going to ceramic coat it and show you the finished results at the very end. Enjoy the video. I just with 3-inch. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you're filming already. Oh, gotcha. All right. Everything is coming out amazing on this vehicle, on this Aston Martin. And what we have going on is, if you want to come over here, so the beauty of paint correction is, remember how bad this panel was? Now, if you look right over here, we have corrected a lot of the paint. We smoothed down the clear coat, and you can see you get much better reflection now out of it. So pretty much the whole entire vehicle is just about done. There's just a couple smaller areas left, which we're gonna polish out with a 3-inch. So coming around here, there, lower portion of the door. And what we're gonna do next is we're gonna jump on this panel right over here. You can see there's a ton of dust. The whole door was already done, so the whole bottom is all finished up. And oh my goodness. By the way, this is why you need paint protection film. Did you see all the rock chips right there? Look at all that. That is insane. So some of you will say, oh, paint protection film is a scam. It is complete trash. It is garbage. Well, I'm sorry to say, if this would have had film on here, at least doing a rocker panel kit, right? This could have been easily removed, polished out. A new piece of film could have went on, and this vehicle would have been brand new. But now with probably like thousands of chips coming all the way through here, you know, the only way to fix it is a paint job. But anyways, with that being said, what we're gonna do is we're gonna divide up the panel right over here. We're gonna split it up into a couple parts, and I'll show you a quick demonstration of the difference between a gloss enhancement, a single stage, and a 2-stage correction, and what the results will be between the 3 options here. So we'll go ahead and do that for you to just show you the difference when you're looking for services like this at our facility. I'll get the tape. So what we're gonna do is we have separated the panel right here between the 4 sections. So this is gonna be our base. This is the before. We're gonna do a quick gloss enhancement here, a single stage correction, and then a 2-stage correction here, and show you the difference between each and every step. So the way I like to do it for a gloss enhancement, using Sonac's Perfect Finish, all we're doing is enhancing the gloss of the panel. So you'll see me work this area very quick. Then we'll use the same polish, the same pad, and do a single stage, which for us would basically mean spending a little more time and letting the polish with the pad go ahead and cut a little bit of clear coat down. So that'll be that there. Just a quick, very quick polish. So this is very nice for vehicles that are pretty much are new. We're just coming through, cutting a little bit, removing or stripping off whatever is on the surface. Now you can already tell there's a little bit of difference, a little bit of improvement. We're gonna take the same formula, except in this case, we're gonna add a little bit of pressure. Just spend a little bit of time with the machine, let it do its thing. This is actually what we're gonna do as a finishing step once we cut the paint on that side. So this will cut a little bit of the clear coat down, not dramatically. I think what we'll do is we'll have to do a very in-depth video explaining of what paint correction is with another vehicle. So as you can see here, the polish is actually, it's broken down a lot. And it's almost clear and transparent. So that tells us that it has done its work. So you can see already, so you can see just a little bit of scratching here, almost gone here, but what you can see here though, actually was interesting, you still have a little bit of that orange peely look. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here perform a 2-stage, which I'm gonna do is use a wool cutting pad, and then we're gonna finish it off with the Rupes foam yellow pad as well. This is what Mike was using for a couple areas on the vehicle. What we've been doing, just like I told you before, is rehab. So correction cream. Spread it out a little bit. little bit of pressure to the polisher. So the goal is with this to cut down enough of the clear coat where we're removing the swirls, the deeper scratches, refining the clear coat to a smooth finish to remove that orange peel or that pitting look. I'm not going to go heavy on the door handle because it's plastic. Okay, so what we did here is, now this combo actually works very, very well on this car specifically. I see a little bit of hazing. It might be very hard to pick up on camera, but you can see the clarity. Do you see the clarity, the perfect reflection? Now if you go over here, so we got rid of the scratches, but we did not refine the coating or the clear coat enough to eliminate that orange peely or hazy look. So as you can see, you don't see the distinct rings. And same thing here, this is the gloss enhancement one. You can see there is scratches here, and again, there's not enough clarity. And this is our base. So as you can see, it's huge, huge, huge difference. Very, very cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through, we're gonna go in, refine it really, really quick with perfect finish. That'll eliminate a little bit of that haze that's left behind. Give us optimal clarity. There we go. Slide that over, flip over to a clean side. Wow, that's so satisfying. Every time we do this, actually, it makes me happy. Seeing what paint was and what it could be, what it turns into, going from different stages. So roughly, right, the vehicle came in looking like this. If a customer wanted to just do a gloss enhancement, so it amplifies a little bit, you can see the difference and removed a little bit of the scratches. Actually, for those of you that are going to leave dumb comments in the comment section below, what I'll do is, well, there's fillers. Now, polish you're using has fillers. Blah, blah, blah. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead, spray the panels down. It's a clean towel. That's panel prep. So this removes any oils, any fillers that you guys will try to tell me is on here. There you go. Base, gloss enhancement, single stage correction, which there's a couple minor scratches there, but the clarity is not as good as this. This is very, very amazing clarity. So base, cheap, good, a little more expensive, better, and best, very expensive and time consuming. All right, so what we're going to be doing now is finishing up a couple of the areas, getting it touched up, wiping the whole vehicle down with panel prep, getting it ready for Expo Fusion Plus ceramic coating. Cannot wait to get this vehicle outside tomorrow for you after it's been fully cured and dry, and I show you what it looks like after going through a process like this. Look at Mike's enjoying it. Yeah. I like the orange brake calipers on this vehicle. What do you think? Is that a nice touch? I think it looks hot. Looks really, really good. All right, but that is it. So we got the Aston Martin all finished up. It went through a paint correction. We did not shoot any video of the vehicle getting ceramic coated just because our main focus was on the paint correction demonstration with this vehicle, I guess if you want to put it. So as you can see right in this area here, as the sun is hitting it, all the swirl marks are gone. So everything has been corrected, everything across here. Obviously the whole entire vehicle had it. So yeah, vehicle came out phenomenal, really, really good. The interior spec on this one is awesome. Leather everywhere, brown, caramel. interior. They even got leather around the display. So anyways, Robert will get some B-roll for you guys there. With that being said, the vehicle is going to be leaving here in about 30 minutes or so. Hopefully the customer loves it and enjoys it. If you're looking for this kind of service, reach out to us. Be happy to help you out. And I will see you next Friday in our new video. Thanks, guys. Take care.